Hot in here. It's getting hot in here. It's hot in here.
Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's KB, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. We're talking about SmackDown, July 12th, 2024. Cole and Barrett on commentary. We're in Worcester, Massachusetts, and we started off with some Tiffy time. Tiffy time. And right there, she is the Money in the Bank, Women's Money in the Bank winner. So Liv, Bayley, gotta keep that head on a swivel, like she said. But speaking of Bayley, she comes out, and Bayley is trying to give advice to Tiffany. Tiffany don't want it. Nia comes out. We got the BBL, hashtag BBL. It's like, oh, you're not the hugger, but are you BBL, Bayley? Trending everywhere. Everyone. I saw this one guy where the camera's on Bayley. He's like, that cameraman was like, he's holding back. He doesn't wait after that comment from Nia. But of course, it ends up in a beatdown. Here comes Michin, because that's our first match of the night. We go backstage with Byron. He's with Chelsea and Piper. Chelsea has this bedazzling neck brace on, and they're waiting for Nicholas Prickles or whatever she called him. And they're like, no, Byron, go away. We don't want to talk to you. We don't want to do this interview. We want to speak to Nick. We need to speak to Nick. And Byron's like, fine. I was going to tell you something important, but I guess you don't want to hear it. Michin versus Nia Jax comes up. Great match. I think Michin can be a main eventer. In my opinion, did some great work in NXT. She's done great work in general. And this match showcased that she can be top tier main eventer. Like for me personally, and Nia Jax got the win, but Michin really shined in this match. And of course, you know, with Tiffany and Bayley being ringside, and especially Tiffany, it ends up in a beatdown. They start beating down Michin, then they beat down Bayley. And at this moment, Tiffany has the Money in the Bank, and she's like, whoa. And Nia's like, whoa, what are you doing? And I mean, Tiffany's like, whoa. No, never mind. So cash in, psych. We get a Bloodline promo. Throw them ones up. And I really like this this version of the Bloodline, like a lot. I can't wait till Roman comes back, which is said to be SummerSlam. And you know that we're building up towards Cody and Solo, but the outcome is going to be Roman and Solo at some certain point. We got the Bad Blood pay-per-view, which is October 5th. SummerSlam's August 3rd. So we got a lot to build up to. Then we have Byron with Andrade, you know, being the star he was in the Money in the Bank match itself. Mello interrupts. Byron's like, he looks at Byron's like, what was that question you asked? He goes, what's next for Andrade? He goes, him. So I was like, oh my God, guys. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. It's hot in here. We're going to get Andrade versus Mello next week. Put your caps on and get ready for a banger, bro. We go into Corbin and Cruz versus Angel and Berto. LDF, baby, represent. Of course, Angel and Berto get the win. Combine their names. And we get, of course, we get Pretty Deadly showing up at Nick Aldis's office. Chelsea and Piper's like, no, what are you doing here? You get to the back of the line. Get to the back of the line. And LA Knight comes out of nowhere. And this is what confused me, which comes to the joke later on. But LA Knight comes out of his office, and he's holding on to something. And he's like, yeah, basically. Then we get Cody and Randy backstage, and Randy is looking at the championship. He wants that championship. You know it. We know it. He wants it. And so at some certain point, we're going to get Cody versus Randy for the championship itself. And is it at WrestleMania? I don't know. Could be long-term, short-term, but that's the story we got going here. Then we get LA Knight, yeah! And I will say to Wade Barrett, is your loins tingling, Corey? I almost lost my shit. I almost fell over in this chair And I was like, oh my God. That is great. Wade Barrett is so fantastic. But he's got a contract for the United States Championship signed by Nick, signed by him. Just need Logan Paul. And Logan Paul will show up next week, and it'll be for the United States Championship at SummerSlam. Yes, please. And we get and we got a Blair Davenport package because she has a match next. Of course, we go and talk about Cena and his big announcement about retirement. We go into Blair Davenport versus Naomi. Fun match. Naomi got the win. I was like, I would have gone the other way. But of course, we go backstage, and this is a long-term thing. It doesn't need to be a one-off. Jade, Bianca, they congratulate Naomi, and Naomi's like, yeah, I won. And Blair comes up. She's like, I want to be the big person. And during this moment is where the joke lands. Is while Piper, Pretty Deadly, and Chelsea, they're waiting. They're like, yeah, we wanted to go. Bianca and Jade were like, yeah, we wanted to talk to Nick, but he's not here tonight. But I was like, then did LA Knight do a video call? You know what I mean? Did that? I'm guessing that's what happened. So we go into that, and of course, here comes Blair to Naomi after Jade and Bianca leave, and she's like, hey, best friends, okay. Walks off. Then gets attacked, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this could be a great feud." Blair Davenport versus Naomi. I think that's the way we're going with this. We get a tag team rematch for the tag team championships: DIY versus A-Town Down Under. More seeds planted for the fall between A-Town Down Under. It's been rumored that and eventually we're going to get an Austin Theory flip, and hopefully Triple H can work his magic and get Austin Theory to that next level as a babyface, because we tried it. We tried heel, everything, and I think Austin Theory is on a path he can be in greatness, but he's just been booked so weirdly. And then when Vince had him at his prodigy and all, protege, the word itself, it just didn't work. And hopefully Triple H can take him and make some magic. But DIY retain. Jacob Fatu destroys DIY. I mean, maims them, mauls them. The wolf, the werewolf himself, Jacob Fatu. And of course, here comes the Bloodline. They come out. Solo has his intentions. He wants Cody. Cody comes out, and he's like, you know what? If I had it my way, I know what you want, and I'll make it official. Me and you, SummerSlam. But if I had my way, it would be tonight. And of course, the tease, big crowd, big pop, and they start circling Cody, and they beat down Cody. Here comes Randy, and Cody gets tied up in the ropes. Randy goes through a table. Chaos. But the biggest thing we need to understand is Solo versus Cody is set for SummerSlam. Also, the fact that, once again, the Bloodline's on top. The Bloodline is on top. And what does that mean for SummerSlam? Because they keep dominating. And is this man that's behind me in action figure form going to come back? Not in action figure form. That'd be cool. But, But that is SummerSlam, July 12th, 2024. Cole, Barrett commentary. I love those two in Worcester. And yeah, so tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it with your grandma, share it with your grandpa. I give the show a solid 4 out of 5. My favorite match of the night, honestly, Michin versus Nia Jax. I had a lot of fun. Second to that would be the rematch for the tag team championships. Moment of the night is Jacob Fatu shining and looking like $1 million. So that's it. That's all. Go check out the show. Go check out those two matches. Go check out those two matches and check out that moment. It's crazy. So, all right, y'all. Like and subscribe. Share with your grandma. Share with your grandpa. Share with the bum down at Walmart. Go to TeePublic. My TeePublic store is officially revamped under a Paper Saber universe. No longer it's still there, but I've been having so many problems trying to log into it to upload some new things. So I just rebranded the TeePublic store under a Paper Saber universe. So if you go to the Linktree link in the comments below, you can go there. You'll see K&B the Sexy Ninja merch. Okay? K&B the Sexy Ninja merch. And you'll get all those great logos. I just uploaded a new logo for the Sexy Ninja Cast. You can go get the nWp logo itself. So go get it. Go get it. Support the show. Support the Paper Saber Universe. Thank y'all for rocking with me on TikTok. I'm anywhere and everywhere on social media. So, yeah. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.